All right, Logan Bailey is with this Wyoming Valley Clutch. Let's talk about what you're not doing when you're playing basketball, which is you're hitting the books, huh?
Yeah, currently studying for med school, taking the MCAT coming up in May, so excited for that.
How challenging is that? And is it just something you feel like, hey, I'm built for this, I'm going to go do it at this point?
Yeah, it's kind of always been a dream of mine. Two dreams growing up were to play professional basketball and become a doctor, so I've crossed one off the list. That's number two for me. So.
Let's talk about your family and the support you get there, relationship you have with your dad. And
yeah, it's awesome. Obviously, basketball kind of runs in our family. My dad was at University of Scranton as well, won a national championship there. He actually also played locally in his 20s, so kind of following his footsteps there.
Jackson, having him part of the squad this year, what's it like?
Yeah, awesome addition. Obviously, we played together before, University of Scranton, and then also local AAU. We played for a few years, so I've got to know him pretty well through college, and then having a few years off and playing with each other and come back to play, it's been really awesome.
How about for you last year, kind of getting your feet wet with it, and now here this year, you feel like, okay, a little bit more mature, getting to know these guys a little bit, a little bit more cohesion?
Yeah, definitely. Coming in like halfway through the season last year, definitely a little bit of adjustment. Rick Rhodes said that I kind of had a green light, do what you want to do. He knew I was a good player, but I definitely didn't want to like step on toes when it came to overshooting, try to do too much. So kind of kept it easy, and then this year definitely started off good the year so far.
Talk about what this team you feel like. What does it have that you guys you win in tight games, and some of these other teams, they might have more bigs or whatever those lineups look like, but you guys find ways to get the job done.
Yeah, we're a pretty deep team, especially for the ABA. So really, when it comes down to the end of games, we play whoever's been playing well that game. We have a lot of options. It rotates. There's been plenty of different lineups to finish games. So that I think has been our strongest suit so far.
How about for you? Let's talk about the work when you're not playing or practicing. And again, in the ABA, you guys might practice once a week at this point. But talk about days. What kind of workouts are you getting in? How many shots are you throwing up on those days?
Yeah, I have the Dunmore Community Center right down the street from my house, so that's always nice. Go there a lot. Riverfront I'm at. Doing some training sessions there as well. Really getting shots up in the gun. A lot of layup work. That's kind of my specialty thing. Getting to the rim and everything like that. And just getting in the gym. I'm up at the Y probably 5 or 6 days a week right now. So
Jerry Rick Road, he's a cerebral coach. You played for some really good coaches. So talk what it's like to play for Coach Rick Road. He's always thinking. He's very intense. He's very competitive.
Yeah, every coach is different. I love playing for Coach Rick Road. He really lets us kind of play out there, get up and down, do our own thing, and he lets us have a few mistakes before getting after us or trying to really get on top of us. Definitely intense. He likes to play hard, and he demands that we play hard. Demands the most out of us.
About just trying to interact with these guys, what do you see, whether it's in a practice or on the court, from maybe some of these guys you didn't necessarily play high school or college ball with, but now these guys are on your squad and you're kind of like, wow, this guy could do some stuff here.
Yeah, it's funny. A few of the guys even that I've played with have been my high school opponents even. Some have played in the area and I never got the chance to play against them, but it's really cool when you just get a group of guys that really weren't too familiar, and at this level you kind of just have to mesh and bond really well. So that's what we've been doing.
But as far as the regular season's kind of wrapping up, trying to finish strong to get ready for those playoffs, you feel like this team still hasn't peaked yet?
Yeah, we definitely haven't peaked yet. We come into practice knowing that we have to work on things. I think we work on those, focus in games on really improving them throughout the game, because our final goal is to get that championship at the end of the season.
All right, Logan, good to catch up and to keep up the good work with the studies.
Yeah, thank you very much.